It's a lovely summer's day and I was out on my bike. I use the word was because damn, luckily not much else, but so what happened was I've ridden all the way down to London. I'm in the beautiful countryside. The sun was gloriously beaming down and I simply went to brake at some traffic lights. There was some oil or grease on the road. It slipped out from under me when I went to press the brake in, whipped me over, and normal hand, lots of metatarsals and bits of bone you can see. Possibly broken hand, podgy. Smash, bash, crunch. Also right there, that's broken nicely. So that's on my brake fluid, buggered out as well. But this is on the crankcase, so all the oil just went, see ya, and the bike went, no. There's all remnants of the oil that came peeing out as I picked the bike up. That's what they should look like. Ruined. So we've learned two very important things from today. One, if you've got a shit car that's spitting diesel out or oil or something like that, you're literally endangering bankers on the road, like myself. And two, freaking AA are liars. 3 o'clock to pick me up. It's 4:30. They're saying another hour. Oh. I'm genuinely alright, but look, normal hand I went down on. Normal hand I went down on. What do you reckon? Broken or not? So finally picked up 10 to 7. 10 to 7. Hey well, but there she is. Up on the trailer. And yes, it might be like, I don't know, 5 hours or so later than getting picked up. It's not this guy's fault. Dude just picked me up in a biker gang, owns a bike shop that does custom Harleys. Ultimate van man time. Listen, you've got to find the fucking silver linings in every shitty little cloud. Bike's on the back of a trailer and it's getting home. Good thing. Pissed out all the oil and broken. Bad thing. Get to ride home with a biker dude so we can talk bikes for like 2 hours. Good thing. There's a bike on one trailer. There's an exact identical trailer that apparently cannot carry that bike. Okay, so check this out. It's now 9 o'clock at night. We're all here, cool. The AA, on the other hand, has sent out somebody to pick up a motorcycle who's not qualified to pick up motorcycles. Day 27 of being trapped in a car park with just me bike that doesn't work and no fucking AA vans anywhere to be seen. Everybody's now left. Steve, who took me all this way, you sir are a legend. You made this journey. This is why the only reason I am kind of like this elevated at this moment is happiness is because of hearing his story, which I will go on and just briefly do later on because it was amazing, and it's always why you should talk to people that you don't know. You'll understand when I tell you what he's been through. The AA guy who was supposed to pick me up has now taken another car away that was there. I don't know, I'm putting nothing like you knew it was there. Anyway, trust me, there was a car there. They took that over, prioritised over me, who's now left here in a car park on my own with a broken bike that I can't move anywhere. I'm obviously miles away from anything. It's starting to rain. And yeah, so I've been left 7 hours and now we've left another hour. Well, it will have been another hour by the time we get here because I got here at 9:15. It's now 9:25. Started this day waiting for people to come and get me at 10 to 2. No, there's more news yet. It's now nearly 2 AM. It's been pissing with rain. And the girl's nearly home. What a day, what a day. Bailey, what do you think of my fat hand? Do you like my fat hand? What? My fat hand? It's over here. You said salmon? No, I didn't say salmon. I said fat hand. Oh, sorry, I misheard you. We're back in with Legion. What a welcome! And it's been a while since, because I've been cutting my own hair, my own face.
That's what you get for cheating on me. Don't cheat on your barber.
So we're midway through the cut. I will come back in a minute and show you the after with less fly by the birdies.
Y'all know my name, bitch. Y'all think I'm famous. Yo, this ridiculous, meticulous. Yeah, I'm ready, 10 deep, we dangerous. Yo, all about $1 and a green, no scheme. All up on your collar, right, me so mean. When I grind so hard that my shoes so clean. Not a me, no harm. barometer when your team, yo, give me the lighter show. Give me a mic, you know, plenty of line to go. Plenty of line, my bro ball so hard, but I still got bounce. Tombstone made for you, black and sound. We'll bring it up, but I break it down. Scan bright trees on my.
So here we are, back home with the girl battered and. She's battered, she's bruised. It took me over 12 hours to get home. 12 hours. So you're thinking, Lex, you gotta be pissed off right now. Broken bike, you've hurt your wrist, you're all swollen, you've might have broken your hand, chipped some bones, took you 12 hours to get home, ruined your trip. Fucking no. What? Yeah, that's right, I'm not pissed off because in life, it is not going to be this wondrous, fan-dabby-dozy, perfect occurrence of everything going as planned or as should be. In fact, 60% of the time in life, you're probably going to get kicked in the fucking mouth. And if you let that get you down, if you let that drag you down, it can send you into this spiral of negativity that is really easy to get a hold of you. And it's easy to be negative because it's lazy and it takes no energy. And it takes energy to be happy and positive. And that's true, but it's energy fucking well spent. So no matter what happens, yes, I might get pissed off in the short term, but I always look for the good.
But I'm all about that as well, you know. I always think about if there's the positivity of the thing, if you just, you know, have a walk around, eventually I'm going to find myself a little bit of biscuit.
Oh, here's when I get through this video, you know, like 12 hours delays getting back from EAA. Did that suck? Yes. I mean, but every person that turned up on that day, it wasn't their fault that, you know, all the shit happened. I mean, I got sent one guy on a crossover pickup who came to pick up a motorbike who wasn't qualified to pick up a motorbike. You couldn't have written it. It was just retardedly stupid. It was so bad that it was almost funny. But a terrible service that I'm sure I'll be compensated for. So did it suck for that day? Yes, but I'm gonna get compensated. So in the long run, you know, I'm not gonna let it go. I'm gonna make people, you know, own up to their actions, the fact that a service I paid for was not acceptable. But you know, it's how people fix things rather than what goes wrong. And like I said, don't get mad with the person that turns up. They're just following instructions. It's not their fault. So I didn't. Steve, the guy who took me the first leg of the journey, when he turned up, I'd been 4.5 hours later than it was expected. I was in a mood. He turned up. He was this burly freaking fella. He seemed a bit kind of blunt, and I was like, oh God, it's gonna get, you know, how's this gonna go? Turned out he was in the paratroopers for 16 years. He got blown up. He got shot twice, and that was the only reason he was out. And he just had this amazing life story, and he was working doing these pickups. He works for the police doing like the gruesome stuff, accidents and things like that. This fella not only like cheered me up on the day, because it turned out he owned a motorbike shop, he had a custom motorbike place, he'd been riding bikes for years, he was able to tell me about my bike, how it was going to be alright, how to deal with it when I got home. So already I had a positivity, and I found out that this man, and this was his words, he works because he can. And get this, he donates all his army pension to the wives and children of fallen soldiers. Is that not just the most fucking inspiring thing you've heard? He donates everything that he worked to build a pension for during those army years, everything he sacrificed, and he gives it to other families who no longer have fathers, sons, grandfathers. And I'm fucking moaning about being stuck in the rain for a few hours waiting for a bike to be picked up. What the fuck? This dude inspired me. So never ever judge a book by its cover. Always talk to people. You hear the most amazing stories that can inspire you even in your lowest points. It only takes one person to just give you some positive energy to pick you up and realize, what the fuck am I doing? Why am I sat in this little hovel of hatred? And moving on from that, is the bike broken? Yes. Is it rideable? No. Is it, you know, did that suck? Of course it did. Why did that happen? Because I'm riding around on fashionably knobby tyres that aren't designed for any kind of water. And I know this, and it wasn't supposed to rain that day, and I was going down to meet Rurock, who are a motorcycle helmet company who are fucking cool, and are run by these two young lads, and the helmets are sick. Check them out. I made it to that meeting. I came off my bike, possibly broke my wrist. Made it to my next meeting that went down to Surrey 4 in London, which is for more business ideas that I had. So even though this negative thing happened to me, there was no way I was letting it stop me get to those meetings and get to those positive outlets in my life. Not a fucking chance. Did I go to the hospital afterwards like all you were saying? Because my hand was swollen twice its size and was probably broken? No. How is my hand now? Well, unfortunately, For the medical community, I'm a fucking marvel. Look at that. You know, little metacarpals, all you can see all the bones. It's all wiggly and moving around. Woohoo! Using a wrist strap to walk around with and make sure that I don't bend it out the way. Yes, it was severely swollen. If you were following my Insta stories, you will have seen how fucking bad it was. Could it have been broken? Yes. What would have happened if I went to hospital and sat there for 4 hours? They'd have probably put me in a splint similar to one of these. I didn't want to waste that time, and I'm a big believer in not babying yourself. You baby yourself, you're going to feel hurt more. You baby yourself when you're sick, you're going to stay sick longer. Get the fuck up and start doing. What can you do? Stop thinking about what you can't do. Start thinking about what the fuck can you do. That is what I wanted to get across in this video. I just wanted a little bit of a positive rant because I know some of you are probably feeling in the same situation, had some similar shit happen to you that you're probably a little annoyed with and you just want a little lift. Well, here's your fucking lift. And today, the sun is shining, the rain has stopped, and I have already ordered all the new parts that I need to repair her. So I'm going to repair her on my own, and that's going to help me learn about the bike. It's going to help me learn about fixing things. It's going to make me take responsibility for what I did rather than pay someone else to do it. So this will be fixed, and not only that, I've got new rear sets with 2 pedals. So this 1-up will then become a 2-up. That's right. Positive from a negative. That's all I got for you for today, this video, because I just think we're missing some of these sometimes, some of these pickup videos, and I want to do a few more of them. I'm going to start doing that series again where I kind of challenge those tough topics again. So hit me up in the comment section about something that's making you feel down, something you're struggling to get past, something that's just anchoring you. Put it in there. Tough topics, a full topic, not just a little thing, like something big that you think a lot of people will benefit from hearing about, and I will give you my 2 cents on it, and hopefully my ramblings will help you out. Yeah, and so once you've all posted your things in the comments, like the ones that you like, and the one with the most likes, that'll be the first video we do. Also coming up for you guys, I'm going to go over to Ireland next week. I'm there all week. I'm filming some more of the self-defense videos, some more of the MMA videos, going to be doing some MMA circuit challenges, and 3, I'm back with the therapy. I'm back with Adam with Next Generation Therapy. That's what it's called? Next Generation Therapy? If I got that wrong, the right title over here. He is going to torture me for 3 days. We are going to be doing some imbalance work. We're going to be doing some shoulder rehab work. And we're going to be doing something involving fire and something involving a bed of nails. I'll see you there. And as soon as she's ready again, I will show you her in her full glory. Plus, we have the Honda, who has been stripped down and is having a whole new headlight, seating arrangement, murdered out look. So prepare for not 1, but 2 motorbike makeovers. Catch you later.